come in. Well, we lost another game, Millen. Sadly. Excellent. See what happened after I came back from being kidnapped? We lost. I know. Sadly. We did. And we're still losing. I mean, we're horrible. I mean, just look at Kelvin Johnson. Look how horrible he is. I mean, he's starting to remind me of Charles Rogers. Where's he learning his crap from? You know what I'm saying?
Good job, my young apprentice. You're dropping the ball, you're getting injured, you're doing all the Charles Rogers type of things.
Thank you. I mean, I didn't know dropping the ball was possible from my hands, but I guess it's pretty easy.
Of course it is when you got Charles Rogers as your mentor. I'm glad to see you're clothed properly.
Oh boy, thank you.
I'm gonna turn to the next me.
Charles Rogers, what are you doing? Trying to mess up my buddy? Next wide receiver, I hate losing. I need this guy to win, man. He makes me look bad because all Kitten will do is just throw to him, not me anymore. I'm pissed off.
Calm down, Roy Williams. It makes you look like a better player on the field if he's dropping the ball all the time.
Why, I guess you're right. But last game, they didn't even throw to me. Hey, Millen, why haven't you been throwing to me? I'm like the best wide receiver in the league. My point exactly. We needed to give the ball to Kelvin Johnson. I mean, he's supposed to be better than you. Said it yourself. I was lying, fool. I am the best wide receiver that ever was. Let's stop arguing. Let's just go to the Packers game and get killed. Today we got a Thanksgiving Day game against the Packers and the Lions. Both teams have a winning record so far. What do you think, John? Well, boom! I think the good player will win today's game and the good team will win today. Thanks, John. Well, personally, what team do you think is going to win today? Well, boom. Brett Farve and the Packers are just a good team all around. It's Brett Farve and the Packers are going to win today's game. I'll tell you why. Brett Farve is such a good player that, he should have buildings, monuments named after him. And the Lions, on the other hand, they just can't stop Brett Farve. I mean, he's just so good. Another thing too, Al, Brett Farve is really, really good at playing outdoors. And every time Brett Favre plays in Lambeau Field, the Lions usually get killed. However, Brett Favre is really good at indoor games as well, because usually when he plays Lions in an indoor stadium, he's usually going to mismatch them, and he'll usually throw many different kinds of routes, and Brett Favre can throw many different kinds of routes indoor or outdoor stadium. And Brett Favre will be near the end zone, and the Lions will be far away from the end zone. And boom, that's what that's all about. So Brett Favre and the Packers are going to win today's game. John, why are you naked? Sorry, I just get so worked up about talking about Brett Favre. Would you please put on some clothes? After I stop talking about Brett Favre, I will. Hey, ain't you that Rod Marinara sauce guy? Dude, there's a game right now. You're supposed to be coaching the headlines. It's called the Detroit Lions. And yes, but I don't call the plays around. So what's the point? Huh? What's the point of me staying there? Wow, do you believe in miracles? Brett Favre just broke the record. Well, I don't believe in miracles, but I believe in Brett Favre. Brett Favre is a miracle himself. If miracles were Brett Favre and Brett Favre were miracles, Brett Favre would be better. Brett Favre is just so good at completing passes. He doesn't even need wide receivers. He could complete the pass himself, and that's why Brett Favre is the best quarterback there ever was, better than any other quarterback, Dan Marino, any of those. Wow! Can you believe it, folks? The Packers beat the Lions once again. It's easy to believe because Brett Favre can just throw the ball good. When Brett Favre throws the ball good, he's usually going to have a good game. You know, he's better than any of those other quarterbacks, like Tom Brady, Peyton Manning. You know, those guys are chumps compared to Brett Favre. You know, Brett Favre is just so good. He can win with any team. You know, Brett Favre was on the Lions. He won with the Lions. I mean, you know, Brett Favre. I can't believe we lost again. Man, Millen is retarded. Brett Favre. Brett Favre. What are you doing here, Madden? I heard you were talking about today's loss. See, the reason why you lost... Oh, no, Madden, you don't need to explain. Oh, well, I was just gonna say Brett Favre, but... Huh? What? Ugh, I hate Brett Favre. What's so good about him anyways? You hate Brett Favre? How can you hate Brett Favre? Even teams that get creamed by Brett Favre still love Brett Favre, and that's why Brett Favre is so good. Yeah, I know, but he beat our team to death. He does that every year. Well, that's because it's Brett Favre. Brett Favre is better than any player in the league. Brett Favre, you know, he's just good. I mean, no, if you clone Brett Favre, his clone won't even be as good as Brett Favre. His clone won't even be twice half as bad as Brett Favre. And I'll tell you why Brett Favre's so good. See, 2,000 years ago, 20 years after I was born, God created the heavens, the earth, and Brett Favre, and all was good. Really? Yes. That's Brett Favre was just blessed. All the good things in life are because of Brett Favre.
Like?
Like, the forward pass, the game of football, electricity, boom, the word, the English language is because of Brett Favre.
What about the bad things?
The bad things is the guy with the horns over his head. His name is Tom Brady. I mean, Tom Brady is so terrible that, you know, John Kitna looks like a god compared to little boy Tom Brady. I mean, Tom Brady is so pathetic. You know, he can't even complete a pass. He's so horrible. Brett Favre is just so much better than Tom Brady. I hate when people say that Tom Brady is better than Brett Favre. They're just retarded.
Good job, Charles Rogers, for having Kelvin Johnson turn out horrible.
Yeah, anytime.
Hello, Trey Walters and Brandon Middleton and Bobby Scipio. Yes, yes.